Ah, okay, game
Oh
on.
my god, it's streaming, dude.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, it's streaming, dude.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
my god, it's streaming, dude.
Oh yeah. So about the Twitch, make sure you turn it down on your end, everyone's end.
I'm in. I don't know. Vito was. I don't know if Matt's in.
So
He's on Facebook talking about something about registering having problems.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let me just check my Facebook and see if he's messaging. Did you guys have a problem getting in? I think they put a new security thing on this week.
Yeah, I had to register too.
What is the registering process? You used to not be able to do that.
You got to put your first name, last name, put your email address, and then reconfirm the email address, and then I had to do a bot thing.
Okay. So
I pressed Google. I just pressed the magic Google button, and then it signed in with Google, and then that was it.
oh, those Zoom bombers.
We get is Drew Zoom
Wait.
bombing
Could I
us?
ask you guys a question? And we answer: are any of you really Zoom bombers? In disguise. There we go. We walked him out. Maybe he was. Okay, we got Matt and we got Kazumi. I think that's it. Let me just jot down the running order.
Really?
Oh, okay. Here it goes.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that doesn't work. That does not work.
Drew.
Charity,
One trivia.
Larry, you're Sam Kennison, right, Charity?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You're Sam Kennison, right?
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, sounds great.
Okay, good. Yes. So, I'm sorry, I had to leave for a minute. My cat just fell out the window.
An Alaskan window at that.
Yeah, she's stuck on the roof, so fuck her, she's staying there. Are we...
Matt,
do
how
we
are
have
you?
to have Twitch
Oh,
open?
What's that?
Do we have to have Twitch open to see the scroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you got it? There should be like a video running on it right now. Just our pre-show
let me
kind of
pull that
video. And we still got like 4 minutes.
Oh, you're drinking my juice, Harmon.
What Matt Vita water.
That Vita water.
Hey, Armin, it doesn't matter if the judges have the scroll, though, right? I won't need it.
Oh no, you guys don't need it. And
All
once
right,
again, I think for the judges conferring, just text each other a message. So we've always sort of put off like how we score it at the end. Like so.
Well, aren't we doing like we're doing like here? I gave it a 4. and
Yeah.
stuff,
Okay.
But if there's any conferring, you and Matt just text back and forth.
So who are the judges?
You and
Me
Matt.
who? Me and Matt Vita. Okay.
All right, so we still got a couple more minutes. There's Drew Yorkson
Drew.
of Edinburgh.
Oxford.
Kazumi, hey.
Roxburn in the house. Stop putting a K in my name. Huh?
Hi.
Roxburn in the house. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
Like, should we like turn off our videos or something when it's not our turn to go, or?
Absolutely not.
No.
Keep it on.
Okay.
Don't you dare do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to bounce you from the room.
Okay.
All right, 1 minute.
And Harmon, what? Oh, never mind. I got it. Thank you.
Check, check.
These backgrounds are hilarious. I want a floating head going by in mine.
Yeah.
All right, 1 minute to Joke-e-oke o'clock.
I'm on a bit.
Hey Scott, so we're streaming on Facebook as well. So if you see any comments you want to,
Where's the? I hope our friend from the Netherlands shows up again. What's the URL?
it'll just be on my Facebook page.
I don't know how.
Facebook.com Harmon Leon.
I don't know.
All right, it's Joke-e-oke o'clock. I'm going to kick into the theme and we'll kick it off.
What an awesome place to go.
Hey, welcome to Joke-e-oke, everyone. Give yourselves a hand for coming on out to Joke-e-oke. I am Harmon Leon. I am your amiable host, and I am a man whose fashion sense and style have often and frequently been described as alcoholic scarecrow. Ha 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 ha. What is Joke-e-oke, says you, with your audience participation member voices? But literally, says you. What is Joke-e-oke? Okay, good answer.
What is Joke-e-oke?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a delay here. A little bit of delay.
It's a Zoom bombers.
There we go. Yeah. We're being Zoom bombed by trolls. Joke-e-oke is like karaoke, but with stand-up comedy material, where you, the participants, get to be the stars in a 3-round game show. No muss, no fuss. All the routines will be scrolling right there in front of you. What? You're blowing our mind, future man. That's right. And what would Joke-e-oke be without our celebrity comedian judges judging tonight's contestants? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from the world of comedy. Let's hear it for our first Joke-e-oke judge, Warren McDonald, everyone. Warren.
No, technology. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to have one of those snazzy backgrounds you guys got. I'm doing this off my flip phone. But I'm excited to see all the kids in there and see what the talent is like tonight. Comedy, right? Been doing this for a long time.
All right, let's hear it for Warren.
He
was good at that. He was good at that. He was good at that.
Get the wig.
And of course, our second celebrity comedian judge, all the way from the world of comedy. Please welcome Andy Kaufman.
Whoa.
Whoa, where's your mask, Andy Kaufman?
My name is Andy Kaufman. Do you get the joke? Do you get because it's global pandemic? Because of...
Please break into the bongo solo.
You want me to dance already? You want the song already?
The Gatsby, the book.
Already?
He's the hotkeys, Harmon.
Hotkeys, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, our celebrity Joke-e-oke judges.
Outside, they are clapping.
And of course, my co-host for the evening, all the way from Berlin, Germany, Scott Kalanico. Yeah. Scott, Joke-e-oke makes you happy. What makes you sad?
No Joke-e-oke.
Great question. There we go. Great answer. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. The Zoom. We got Zoom bomb. Sorry about that. So that's right. We have 5 contestants, 3 rounds. 1 Joke-e-oke champion will walk away with tonight's big cash check prize. So, are you guys ready to Joke-e-oke?
Joke-e-oke, Joke-e-oke, yeah. Joke-e-oke, wants to tell some jokes today. Joke-e-oke, Joke-e-oke.
So, our first Joke-e-oke contestant of the evening will be doing her rendition of Sam Kinison. Scott, what do you know about Sam Kinison?
Oh, well, Harmon, I'll tell you a little something. This is something, a little interesting bit of trivia. Sam Kinison's brother Bill noted that his brother Sam ironically had no stage presence when he was on stage preaching.
And if you're not familiar with Sam Kinison, the comedian, here's a little video taste.
What's your name? Michael? Well, Michael, if you ever think about getting married, if you ever think you've met the right woman, you want to settle down, change your life, you do me a favor, Mike? Remember this face. Because when you get married, Mike, that's going to be your fucking face everywhere.
And now, please welcome to the Joke-e-oke stage, doing her rendition of Sam Kinison. Let's welcome Charity, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, Charity, let's go to it. Oops.
Right.
Hotkeys. There we go.
Got a fun lag. Got to deal with that. Like anyone else on this planet, I'm very moved by world hunger. I see the same commercials with those little kids starving, very depressed. I watch those kids and I go, fuck, I know the film crew could give this kid a sandwich. There's a director 5 feet away going, don't feed him that sandwich, get out of here, it doesn't work, he's gotta look hungry. But I'm not trying to make fun of world hunger. Matter of fact, I think I have the answer. You want to stop world hunger? Stop sending these people food. You want help? Send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage. Send them a guy out there who says, hey, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last 30 or 40 years, and we're driving out here today across the desert. It occurs to us that there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is. You live in the desert. You live in a fucking desert. Nothing grows out here. Nothing's gonna grow out here. You see this, huh? This is sand. You know what it's gonna be in 100 years from now? It's gonna be sand. You live in a fucking desert. Get your stuff, get your shit. We'll make one trip. We'll take you to where the food is. We have desserts in America. We just don't live in deserts. You gotta be able to read.
All right, let's have for Charity here at Joke-e-oke. Charity here at Joke-e-oke. Joke-e-oke judges. What did you think of Charity's rendition of the man Sam Kinison? Warren McDonald, what was your take?
Well, it kind of made me think like Sam's a preacher because, I'm listening to it and I felt like I was in hell. So I enjoyed that part of it. Yeah, and also, but I mean, like, kudos to you. You had a lot of technical difficulties and problems, and you couldn't read, which I think is brave for to come out and be illiterate and get out in front of all these thousands of people. You're saying, you know what, I can't read. And I don't know. I applaud your efforts. So I gave you a 7.
All right, a 7 from Warren McDonald. And Andy Kaufman, what was your take of Charity doing her rendition of Sam Kinison?
At the beginning, you had much noise. It was like you were saying nothing for a very long time, and then it was louder. But I think it could have been even more louder. I think you could have done more of the volume once you started making noises out of your mouth. I give it 2 bongos.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it for Charity and her rendition of Sam Kinison. Scott, no, and I'm thinking we're going to have some fun with these judges here.
You think it's going to get crazy. Do you have the hotkeys ready, though?
That's right. And so our next performer is going to come to the Joke-e-oke microphone and do their rendition of Amy Schumer. Scott, what do you know about Amy Schumer?
Hold on just a second. She worked as a pedicab driver when she moved to California.
And if you're not familiar, okay, it's trivia, all right? It doesn't have to be interesting trivia. I just specified trivia.
She's a big star now. She can speak pedicab driver. That's interesting.
Okay, well,
None of it
interesting in air quotes. And if you're not familiar with the comedy of Amy Schumer, here is a little video taste.
But the girls I grew up with, they're living normal adult lives. So they call me now and they're like, Aim, I'm pregnant. And I'm still like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'll drive you. They're like, no. Weird.
All right, so coming to the Joke-e-oke stage, doing his rendition of Amy Schumer, welcome Adam, everyone! So keep in mind, there is a little lag when it comes to Zoom.
I'm actually celebrating something tonight. I finally just slept with my high school crush. But now he expects me to go to his graduation. Like, I know where I'm going to be in 3 years, right? Kids. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. I'm bringing her to a soccer game because I want to show her what boundaries look like.
Yeah.
She's always bragging about the dumbest stuff. You know, I can still fit in my wedding dress. Who cares, right? I mean, it's weird that she's the same size now than she was when she was 8 months pregnant. I never get hit on. The only time I get hit on is last call at the bar. That's when I'm belle of the ball because I have a pulse. The lights go on and the men just start pacing like gorillas. I see some dude in a full blackout stumbling toward me like a toddler learning how to walk, pointing at his crotch. Here, I'll get us a cab. Good night.
All right, let's hear for Adam, everyone, here at Joke-e-oke.
Yeah, Joke-e-oke wants to tell some jokes today. Joke-e-oke.
Okay, celebrity Joke-e-oke judges, what did you think of Adam's rendition of Amy Schumer? Andy Kaufman.
You get it? Because of my mom has a birthday too. And like you mentioned it, and I'm learning the numbers, and the what I only know up to 3. I give you number 3.
Woo! 3 out of 3.
All right, he got 3. Okay, and our second celebrity judge, what did you think of Adam's rendition of Amy Schumer? Warren McDonald.
Hey, all right. Hey, Warren McDonald. I don't know. I mean, good for you. You tried and everything. I just feel like you got to put a little more maybe in the next round. I think Amy's got a little bigger dick than you, if I'm being honest. You got to put a little more.
Switcheroo.
Wow. But I will say though, I'm sorry. I like you, Adam. You got a good vibe, but I'm gonna have to say it did remind me of our movie because it was a bit of a train wreck. I'm gonna have to give you.
Oh man.
None of these are all backwards. I'm gonna give you a 5.
Oh man.
You got a 5 here.
You come back though, Adam. I believe in you.
Yeah, and he brought in the movie title from one of her movies too. Did you see how he did that?
Movies are pretty good. I did a few movies too. I don't want to get it.
Did I make the joke yet that you can do comedy shows without pants? Because every show I've been on, someone makes that joke. So Scott, our next Joke-e-oke contestant is going to be doing Yakov Smirnoff. Scott, do you happen to know any trivia about Yakov Smirnoff?
do,
or
Harmon.
Dr. Yakov Smirnoff?
Well, actually, this is going to be before pre-Dr. Yakov Smirnoff, and his family was allowed to come to America because of an agreement between the USSR and America to exchange wheat for Soviets who wanted to defect.
Which begs the question, how much wheat do you have in exchange for Yakov?
How many kernels is worth of Yakov? Yeah, I don't know.
And if you're not familiar with the comedy of Yakov Smirnoff, let's push hotkey number 7.
Good thing about doing comedy in Russia, you have captured audience. They're not going anywhere. You gotta be very selective, very careful with what jokes you say. If you say, like, take my wife, please, you get home, she's gone.
And now, coming to the Joke-e-oke stage, doing his rendition of Yakov Smirnoff, let's hear it for Drew, everyone!
Yeah, Joke-e-oke wants to tell some jokes today. Joke-e-oke.
Drew, channel your inner Yakov Smirnoff.
My name is Yakov Smirnov. I'm a comedian from Russia. American people don't know we have comedy in Russia. We have comedians there. They're dead, but they're there. If someone heckles you from audience, you can't say your mother wears army boots, because she probably does. And she will hurt you. I realized I wanted to get out of Russia, but it's not easy. You apply for visa and they give you MasterCard. There are no things like American Express. You only have Russian Express. Don't leave home. Learning English is very difficult when I first come to America. I was reading newspaper and the ad said, big sale last week. Now why advertise? I already missed it. Now they're just rubbing it in. What a country! Another ad said, we guarantee our furniture and we stand behind it for 6 months. That's the reason I left Soviet Union. I don't want people behind my furniture. What a country! Thank you very much.
All right, let's hear it for Drew, everyone! Drew here at Joke-e-oke. Joke-e-oke celebrity judges, what did you think of Drew's rendition of a man who has confusion with our country and utters the catchphrase, what a country, Warm McDonald?
Hey, all right, Warm McDonald. Yeah, you know, I mean, he had kind of a Sean Connery Russian vibe, Hunt for Red October accent going on. I kind of dug it. And I think Yakov in 2020 would be a little more like, hey, America, what a stupid country. But, you know, I felt like it. I liked it. You took me to Russia. In fact, it was so much like Russia, I felt it made me want to rig a U.S. election. So I'm going to give you an 8. An 8.
An 8 from Warm McDonald. And, of course, what did you think of his rendition of Yakov Smirnoff, Andy Kaufman?
I brought the book. I read from book. It was in the late autumn of 1902. I was sitting under some ancient
Hotkey.
nuts. I like in beginning of when you before do joke you when close eye and touch head like you get something like a book. 7.
All right, a 7 from Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman. Here, yeah. We can show some Joke-e-oke love. There we go. So, Scott, our next contestant is a man who likes to get her done. What do you know about the comedy or the man? Any trivia on Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah, we'll go with some reality about Dan Whitney as he was born. He was born in Pawnee City, Nebraska, and raised on a pig farm.
Interesting.
So, like, really, not really a character.
Oh, all right. And if you're not familiar with the comedy Blue Collar Comedy Tour, Larry the Cable Guy, here is a little video taste.
Hello. If I was a girl, I'd never shave. I'll tell you that much. I'd be at the beach, look like I was smuggling Chewbacca in my undershorts. That's what I'd be.
Get her done! Get her done! Get her done! And now, coming to the Joke-e-oke stage, let's give him some warm Joke-e-oke love. Doing his rendition of Larry the Cable Guy. Let's hear it for Jackson. All right, Jackson, channel your inner the Cable Guy.
I have a sister who had a baby. She's in labor for 38 hours.
Oh, he's good.
Which is ridiculous. I mean, I give up on a poop after 20 minutes. Get her done. Get her done.
Get her done.
She's a good sister. She came and saw my show 2 days after she had that kid. It made her laugh so hard that milk shot out of her nipples. Get her done.
Get her done.
I was going to get married at one time. It's hard finding the right person. Right, I was living with a girl for about 8 months until she found out I was there. Get her done.
Get her done.
There's another girl I was in love with. You know, we were gonna get married, but she wasn't gonna take my name, and so I broke that relationship off because I'm a traditionalist. Also, I thought it would be cool, both of us named Larry.
Get her done.
Get her done. I think we got it real bad. You know, y'all shorts are real tiny. Y'all need to be groomed in those places. Y'all know what I mean? Bikini waxer and something, which is sexy. We fellas like that. We don't want your girlfriend coming at you naked, looking like a ZZ Top concert. Get her done.
Get her done. All right, let's hear it for Jackson, everyone. Jackson here at Joke-e-oke. Give him some Joke-e-oke love. And now, judges, what did you think of Jackson's rendition of A Man Who Can Get Her Done, Andy Kaufman?
I like to do it imitate. I imitate Governor Cuomo. Every day is like 9/11. So many people die. Every day is like another 9/11.
Too soon.
He was good. He was good. I give him nine 9/11s.
All right. Let's hear it for, and of course, our celebrity judge, Warren McDonald. What did you think of Jackson's rendition of Larry the Cable Guy?
Hey everybody, Warren McDonald here. Hey, I love it. I thought it was fantastic. He talked about pig farms, and I was raised on a pig farm as well. And you have to cut their testicles off before you eat the sausage because fear spoils the meat. So I started giving a little bit of that. But you really took me there. You made me kind of want to F my cousin, and I believe in anti-vaccine now. So I want to thank you for that journey. I thought you were fantastic. I got to give you a 9. I think you nailed it. 9.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it for Jackson and his rendition of Larry the Cable Guy. Got a 9 from Warren McDonald. So we are down to our final contestant of round 1. Scott, our next contestant, will be doing not Andy Kaufman, but Andy Kaufman. What? Whoa, did we just go through the Matrix?
I know. Everything is black and white, dude. The mirror.
What trivia do you know about Andy Kaufman?
The real Andy Kaufman. Or was it the real Andy Kaufman? But anyway, I do have a bit of trivia, Harmon. In August of 1969, Andy Kaufman hitchhiked to Las Vegas in order to meet his idol, Elvis Presley.
Hear, hear. And if you're not familiar with the comedy of Andy Kaufman, not to be confused with Andy Kaufman, here is a little video taste.
You want to see me dance? I can sing.
All right, now coming to the Joke-e-oke stage, doing her rendition of Andy Kaufman, it's our friend Kazumi. Give her a welcome to Joke-e-oke. All right, Kazumi, channel your inner Andy Kaufman.
Okay. And now I'd like to imitate. It's Mahan. And now, here's Johnny. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. No, how was it? How hot was it? Ha 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 ha. Thank you very much. Was it good? Okay, now I would like to tell you a story of 3 people. They carried the biggest cannon in the world to Spain. So it was 2 boys and 1 girl. And they carried the cannon to the highest mountain in Spain. And they get to the top of the mountain, and the first boy, he points this cannon to this castle. And he say to the second boy, all right, hand me the cannonball. So the second boy say, I thought you had them. Then, listen to me, listen. So they both turn to the girl, and she says, don't look at me. Because they could not shoot. They had the cannon, but they had no cannonball. They could not shoot. Do you understand? Thank you very much.
All right, everyone, let's hear it for Kazumi here at Joke-e-oke. Kazumi, everyone. All right, Kazumi here at Joke-e-oke. Joke-e-oke judges, what did you think of Kazumi's rendition of Andy Kaufman? Andy Kaufman.
You get it? It's because mine is like with the cough. You get the joke? Because that is like somebody. Let me start from the top. My name is Andy Kaufman. Kaufman. Do you not like it? Do you not like it? Do you not like my vote? You don't like my vote?
All right, let's hear it. Andy Kaufman, everyone. Andy Kaufman here. And, of course, Warren McDonald. What did you think of Kazumi's rendition of Andy Kaufman? And then, 2-part question, and Andy Kaufman's rendition of judging Andy Kaufman.
Hey, all right, Warren McDonald. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. First off, I do think that Andy Kaufman and Andy Kaufman are both a little bit like a pandemic, and they seem like they're both filled with a deadly pathogen, and you want to stay away from it, not touch it. So I felt like they both got that going on. And I gotta say, I feel like it started a little rocky, but I gotta admit, you really swung for the fence. And honestly, I gotta say, I don't know how much like Andy Kaufman you were, but just like Andy Kaufman, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I don't know. I gotta give you a 9. I'm like, what was happening? I don't know what was going on. That's really good.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it for Andy Kaufman, done by Kazumi, and let's hear it for all our contestants of round 1. Once again, let's hear it for Charity, who did Sam Kennison, everyone. Let's hear it for Adam, who did Amy Schumer. Let's hear it for Jackson, who did Larry the Cable Guy. Let's hear it for Drew and Yakov Smirnoff, and Kazumi, who did Andy Kaufman. Judges, which 3 will go on to round 2? Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, hang on a second. We had it down. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, I got it. All right, so this is what we kind of got here. All right, so we like that Kazoo, Andy Kaufman character, and we like.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I like that Russian guy.
Oh, okay,
Andy
Drew
Kaufman with the thing.
and Kazumi.
Hey, when Andy's got it, let Andy take the title card.
Sorry, you could just write. I just am writing.
Kazumi, Drew, and what's on the top?
No, dude, don't break character.
The guy, he took off the sleeves on his shirt.
Oh, and Jackson, Larry, the cable guy. They will go on to round 2 of Joke-e-oke. Yes, round 2 of Joke-e-oke is the Wheel of Oke round. Round and round the wheel goes. Whoever it stops on, that's who the comedians have to perform here at Joke-e-oke. Yeah. So, coming to the Wheel of Oke, let's welcome back Jackson, everyone. Jackson here to the Wheel of Oke round. We are going to spin the wheel, Jackson, and whoever it lands on, that's who you have to perform, and good luck. Round and round the wheel goes. Whoever it stops on, that's who you have to perform. Past Monique, past Rodney Dangerfield, and it's Sarah Silverman, everyone.
Oh, man.
Sarah Silverman. Scott,
No trivia.
No, we need trivia because there is a little technical glitch. First of all, if you're not familiar with Sarah Silverman, here's a little video taste. No. Oh, here we go. Video taste.
That's what it is. It's so fucking good, and it's like I can't even. The only way I can express how much I love this cheese, and honestly, I've exhausted every other possibility. I want to fuck this cheese. I want to fuck it. I don't even want to be the girl. I want to be the man. I want to fuck it. Like it's shorter than me. I've got to get under it to get into like the tiny cheese pussy.
All right. And let's hear it once again for Jackson. Ooh, that was a smooth hotkey transition. Let's hear it for Jackson doing Sarah Silverman.
All comedians have a lot of trauma in their lives. For comedians, it's all about humiliation, For me, I was a bedwetter into my teens, and also I was raped by a doctor, which is really bittersweet for a Jewish girl. But I wear this, this joke is going too fast. He said if it didn't burn through my skin, it would protect me. Who cares though? It's just different religions. I guess the only time it's an issue is when you're having a baby. You have to figure out how you want to raise your baby or whatever, which wouldn't be an issue for us because, we'd be just honest and say, Mommy is one of the chosen people and Daddy believes that Jesus is magic. Oh, that's not nice. Jesus is magic because he turned water into wine and he made a Statue of Liberty disappear in the 80s or something. You Jews got all upset when that Jesus movie came out. The Jews, they don't want people to see it because, everybody blames the Jews for killing Christ and the Jews try to pass it off on the Romans, and I'm one of the people that believes it was the blacks. But I don't care. Good. The Jews killed Christ, so what? I could do it again in a second if I heard his Birkenstocks clacking this way. Thanks, everybody.
All right, let's hear it for Jackson, everyone. Jackson here at Joke-e-oke. Joke-e-oke judges, what did you think of Jackson's rendition of Sarah Silverman in the challenging Wheel of Oke round, Warren McDonald?
Hey, everybody. Warren McDonald here. I gotta say, watching that thing, it kind of made me want to put jelly on my penis. And when I looked down, I'm like, when did I become my mom? Sarah Silverman fans will appreciate that bit. A lot of body movement for me, to be honest with you, for Sarah Silverman. I gotta go. I like it, but I gotta give you a 6 on that one. It didn't have the Larry the Cable Guy's in.
All right, and Andy Kaufman, what did you think of Sarah Silverman done by Jackson?
You shall not be without a greeting from me when Christmas comes And when you, in the mid of the holiday, is bearing your solitude, do you like it as much as I like that?
All right, let's hear Andy Kaufman, everyone. Andy Kaufman, yeah, Andy Kaufman. Yes, all right. And now, it's contestant number 2 coming to the Wheel of Oke round. Let's welcome back, it's our friend. Let's welcome back, Drew, everyone. Drew to the Wheel of Oke round. Let's spin that Wheel of Oke. Round and round it goes. Whoever it stops on other than Sarah Silverman, that's who you perform. Past Sarah Silverman, and it is... Okay, the next one over, it's Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh my God.
Nice.
And if you're not familiar with the comedy stylings of Andrew Dice Clay, here is a little video.
Wait, Harmon.
Oh, do you have any trivia about him, Scott?
He once guest starred in an episode of MASH.
Oh, really? That sounds deja vu. You did that trivia last week. No, it's good. It's good trivia,
Well,
though.
dude, they can recycle the trivia. These people weren't here. I will not have you judging my trivia, Harmon.
Scott, sit down and get
Hot
ready.
seat, man.
Sit
Hot
down
seat.
and get ready for a compliment. Its trivia is so nice, you can say it twice.
Okay.
And if you're not familiar with the comedy of Andrew Dice Clay, here's a little video taste.
Jack and Joe went up the hill, both with $1.25. Joe came down with $2.50. Little boy Blue. He needed the money.
All right, now let's give him some warm Joke-e-oke love for our friend Drew doing his rendition of Andrew Dice Clay.
Drew.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. A light bulb was stuck up her ass. It woke up the spider who lived deep inside her. He said, "Hey, free electric and gas." Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Jack replied, "Humper." Jill said no. Jack said, "So I'll ramp it in your dumper." He needed the money. Mary, quite contrary, trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy. Oh! 3 blind mice, see how they run. Where the fuck they going? There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Oh! Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I dropped my goo and dumped that bitch on the next block. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her and said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Oh, that's all the time I got. Forget about it.
All right, let's hear for Drew, everyone. Drew here at Joke-e-oke. Drew and his rendition of Andrew Dice Clay from material from the 80s that I think, Scott, I'm going to say that material has aged perfectly. Timeless, right? Not dated at all.
Oh, just
Still
tell them
as
the
very
joke about
woke,
Brooklyn.
very woke now as it was in the 80s.
No, tell them the Brooklyn joke. That's
God. Warren McDonald, what did you think of our friend Drew's rendition of Andrew Dice Clay?
Hey everybody, Warren McDonald. I gotta say, I could almost taste the misogyny. I mean, you really kind of took me there. I mean, honestly, I think today you were talking about, I think if we were doing this stuff today, I think, Dice would probably be like, "Hickory dickory dock. This chick made me want to be a better man and understand what a real relationship and love would look like. Oh yeah, and she sucked my cock." I think that would probably be more in keeping with 2020. I like it. I gotta say, I don't know if I really thought you hated women enough to give you a higher grade, but I gotta give you a 7. A 7.
All right, and of course, where's Andy? Oh, Andy Kaufman. Uh-oh, he's going to do a thing. He's doing a thing.
I'm not Andy. You know it. I'm not Andy Kaufman. I know I'm not Andy Kaufman. All right.
Oh, good twist.
Let's just cut the bullshit. You got this guy talking about getting his cock
Oh no!
sucked. I'm not Andy
Hotkey
Kaufman.
Tony Clifton out of here. Hotkey him out.
Give him a 10. I like that cock sucking stuff. All right. Don't ever call me Andy Kaufman again. All right.
Tony Cliff virus.
Let's get out of here. You know what? Get them all out. Let's get them out of here. You know
Tony
what?
Cofton.
Yeah.
You guys are just using my name.
Scott, I'm just gonna let him go a little bit
His
more.
money.
See where he goes with
Hockey,
this.
hockey, great.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, and we have all right, yeah.
Lord.
That was a good twist. I like the twist. And now we're down to our final contestant of round 2 to determine who goes on to round 3. Scott, did you have something to interject?
Yeah, Harmon, if you make the spin, make sure it lands on Rodney Dangerfield, because I got a really good bit of trivia about this. For real. This is a good one.
Oh, okay. All right. Something about immigrant parents like you did last week, or
No, dude, even better.
or he was an extra in Stanley Kubrick's The Killing, like
Nope,
I
better.
told last week. So,
Just
ladies and
fix the
gentlemen,
wheel.
let's
Just fix the
welcome
wheel.
our final contestant of round 2. Let's welcome back Kazumi, everyone.
Joke-e-oke wants to tell some jokes today. Joke-e-oke is fun for me and you. It's like karaoke.
Wait 1 second. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Oh, the wheel. Oh, shit. What are we doing? Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry, hotkey. Oh, all right. Kazumi. Sorry, I was going into scroll mode. Oh, Scott? Is there a hotkey for stupidity? That's, all right, Kazumi.
Shift I.
We're gonna spin that wheel of Oki. Whoever it lands on, other than Andrew Dice Clay, who's got to perform, and Sarah Silverman. Round and round it goes. Whoever it stops on, that's here before and past Andrew Dice Clay. And it's Rodney Dangerfield. As
for real?
Scott
Nice.
predicted. Now, if you're not familiar with the comedy of Rodney Dangerfield, here is a little video taste.
That's what it is. It's so fucking good, and it's like I can't even.
Hold on.
The only way I can
Play
express.
Jack and
I'm having a hotkey catastrophe.
My wife, I got no sex life. The dog keeps watching me in the bedroom wants to learn how to beg. I told him to watch my wife and learn how to roll over and play dead. I tell you, when my wife has sex with me, there's always a reason for it. One night she used me to time an egg.
All right, now coming to the Joke-e-oke microphone. Oh, Scott, wait, you have some trivia before we...
Wait, then Rodney just left.
Yeah,
It's a long one.
all right. Trivia before we...
Yeah, you ready? You ready for this?
No, wait,
Everybody sit down?
wait, yeah, all right, yeah.
Michael, where can I read the script?
Okay.
All right, what is your trivia, Scott?
Okay, yes. So, apparently the name Rodney Dangerfield was used by Ricky Nelson as a pseudonym in one episode of The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's
And now,
pretty good, dude. Don't give me that cynical hipster Brooklyn.
No, sorry,
That's a good bit of trivia.
Now, please welcome back, doing her rendition of A Man Who Gets No Respect. Let's welcome back our friend Kazumi, everyone. Here, channeling her inner Rodney Dangerfield.
Where is the script?
Oh, it's on Twitch.
There's a script.
Do you have Twitch?
I do.
Okay, you see it scrolling up? Because I have a hotkey that can make it go back if you need it.
Oh. What? Oh, okay. I can do it now.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay. I get no respect.
She's going to win.
And now there's one day I fell asleep. This is too fast. I can't read.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry.
No respect. I can't read this. Because my wife made me join a bride crowd. I jump off next something. I can't understand. I went to the doctor because of my doctor told no respect.
Hey, Sam Kennison scream! Ah!
No respect. No respect.
All right, let's hear it for Kazumi, everyone! Kazumi, here! Whoa! Okay, let's hear for, I don't know, she got my respect. What did you think, Andy Kaufman? Into the Elvis.
I got to get my guitar. You want me to do Elvis? I got to go get guitar.
We still got one more round, so it's okay. And Warren McDonald.
Hey, all right. Warren McDonald here. Hey, that was really, that reminded me of sad, like, much like you, Rodney, my wife likes to talk to me during sex, and the other night she called me from a strange hotel. So, but I gotta say, I got a little aroused watching that. It's kind of like weird, like I was getting effed by the ghost of Rodney Dangerfield, and I don't know I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I loved it. So, because I gave you an 8. An 8.
All right. So once again, let's hear it for our 3 contestants of round 2. Let's hear it for Jackson, everyone. Let's hear it for Drew. And of course, Kazumi judges which 2 will go on to our final round to determine tonight's Joke-e-oke champion. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, take your time.
All right, let me get up with Andy Kaufman for a second. All right, I gave him my ones.
Only 2. It's basically just eliminating 1. This is kind of.
All right.
How about this? Who won't go on to the final round?
All right. So that was a tough call. I mean, I think we're all winners in this whole thing. But I'm gonna give it to Kazumi and Drew are the 2 that will go on to the next round.
All right, let's hear it for Kazumi and Drew, who are going on to the danger round. The danger round here in Joke-e-oke, the danger round. And by the way, this final round is brought to you by Comedy History 101 Podcast, where we school you in comedy. Yes, a podcast that is hosted by me and my co-host of Joke-e-oke, Scott Kalanico, where Scott, every episode, what do we do with them in comedy?
School them. We school them in comedy.
We school them in comedy. That's right. So we are on to our final round here at Joke-e-oke, everyone, which is the insult off in honor of our favorite. Oh, do we have a Don Rickles? Our favorite insult comedian. Oh, do we have a hotkey for Don?
Yeah, where's the hotkey, man?
Oh, I got something better if we don't have a hotkey for Don Rickles.
There's a hotkey that's not.
Okay, so this is a tribute to our favorite insult comedian. I don't think I made a hotkey for him. It was going to be Don Rickles, but I can't find his key. But I have a clip of Monique.
Option M, dude.
I have tried to fuck a fat man. It's too much. It's too much shit going on, baby. Both y'all laying there. He's looking for your shit. You trying to find his shit. Y'all breathing and sweating. Can't breathe, nigga. Get off my stomach.
All right. So, going on to the final round, we have Drew versus Kazumi. It's going to be an old-fashioned insult off. Drew, you will go first, and then Kazumi, a la Bumpin' Mike style.
If laughter is the best medicine, your face must be pure and blood.
I can't see it.
That's good. That's good. She's in character.
I can't see it. Is that okay? I can see it now. Okay, I'm the second, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Wait, I got an idea. We'll start from the top. No. It's a big cancel. We'll start from the top. Wait.
You are blow.
Oh, sorry. We'll start from the very top on this. My fault. Here we go.
Chips are.
Laugh
there's
and
John
enjoy,
Michaels.
people. That's the main thing. I swear to God. Is that your wife, sir?
Okay. All right. Once again, Kazumi will start.
So my Twitch is having a delay, so.
Oh, just don't worry.
I love it. This is.
It's all part of it.
It's a technical something. Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, if laughter is the best medicine, your face must be calming the world.
You smell like a Frenchman on a hot day.
An apology letter from the condom factory.
Your mom is so greasy, she uses bacon as a band-aid.
Jesus hate you.
Every time you talk, a baby dies.
Your mama is so ugly that I can screw her in any position and it's still doggy style.
Why don't you slip in something more comfortable, like a cool one?
Your mama is so poor when she goes to KFC, she has to lick other people's finger.
Oh, that's no. And we don't advise that. All right. So let's hear it for our two contestants here at the final round of Joke-e-oke. Let's hear it once again. Let's hear it for Drew, everyone.
Yeah.
And of course, let's hear it for Kazumi. Judges, it's all in your hands. Who will be tonight's Joke-e-oke champion and walk away with the big cash check prize? Judges, you want to confer for a minute?
We got it. We already conferred. We got it.
Yeah.
I like to do imitate.
Sure.
I like to do an imitate. I like to imitate Harmon Leon.
Oh, all right. Yeah. This will be good. Yeah.
I am like Scarecrow that drink too much.
Law and Order man. Yeah, drinking problem. Yeah. All right.
But he also drinks a lot, right? He's like that.
All right. So, judges, who will be tonight's champion here in Joke-e-oke?
Well, they were both great. I mean, on the one hand, Drew kind of does everything right. He's like the good son. And then Kazumi is like, what the fuck's happening the whole time? So I don't know. I got to be honest with you. I guess if we talked about it and we decided that, Kazumi, you're kind of like this whole pandemic. I think it's like trauma, just like my coffee, slow drip. But now we're infected. We got Stockholm Syndrome. It's Kazumi, everybody.
All right, Kazumi is tonight's Joke-e-oke champion. She walks away with the big cash check prize. We have to take the photo. Take the photo, everyone. Take the photo. Take the photo here tonight. And let's hear it for everyone that was part of tonight's Joke-e-oke extravaganza. Let's hear it for Adam, everyone. Let's hear it for Charity coming to us from Alaska. Let's hear it from Jackson from right down the block. Let's hear it for our friend Scott Kalanico. Let's hear it for Andy Kaufman. Let's hear it for our champ Kazumi. Let's hear it from Drew all the way from Scotland. And let's hear it for Warren McDonald. Thanks a lot, everyone. Joke-e-oke is, I think, every week, every other week.
E86.
You can check us out on twitch.tv/comedyhistory101 or on our site comedyhistory101.com. Please come back again, and thanks a lot, and good night.
Joke-e-oke, yeah. Joke-e-oke wants to tell some jokes today. Joke-e-oke, Joke-e-oke is fun for me and you. It's like karaoke on the